to see if there's any new items. No. Oh, we don't. Need to go to Milch main road. So onwards. See what we can find out here. No new insect, oh, no new insects, no new monsters, nothing we haven't seen already. One after this fight, we're just gonna have a wander around the area, see what we can find here. Hopefully, some new items. The monster fights are really gonna pose as much of an issue or a problem. Don't know what we missed like that. Doesn't seem to be anything laying around. Onwards. God. Gotta be careful about this running. Oh, are you being serious? You've missed everything. I got seriously on 1 health. 3 health. Estelle! Why are we all missing? There's literally a big bug sat on the floor.
Alright, we're good to go.
So let's use a maple cookie as well. Tear bomb. The farm is down there. What? I guess hitting Joshua counts, but it's just a bit annoying. There's a potion. It's probably it. Don't imagine there's too much else or anything else on the map. doesn't seem to be. Right, into Perzel farm. Let's see what we've got to fight here. No matter when we come here, this place is so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't see anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Tio is home today. I hope they don't mean the monsters are the chickens. It would be a bit harsh if they're saying the monsters are chickens. It's Joshua. Did you come to play with me? I wish I had the time. I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work? That's no fun if I can't play. Maybe later if there's time. These kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Shuri. How have you been? Do you know where your mum and dad are? They're not at home right now. Chio's outside if you want to talk to her, though. I mean, they may not be home, but I'm gonna have an explore. Nothing of any use for us. Any hidden chests? No. It's a go. Hi, Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle and Joshua too. Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly. We're here on bracer business. We heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now. Thanks to which, I'm suffering from a lack of sleep, which means the monsters only come out at night. You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine he should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. I think that she appeared after I walked past it. Don't use too much of my abilities and stuff. I didn't mean to heal. Just me rushing through the bands. Ah, I thought I would have got it there. That's alright, make sure to heal up after this fight.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We might have got like a cutscene sort of thing when we left the area, but apparently not. And that for Joshua. expected the camera to be the other way around. Oh, there. Back in the house now. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Perzel. How's everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tio? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracers Guild. Is that so? Don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree, I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it, we're bracers after all, and taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorised us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then, go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Perzel. And could you tell us a little bit more about the monsters that you've been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. Sounds like a pretty strange bunch of creatures, if you ask me. Since they only appear under the cover of night, we'll have to wait for it to get dark. Then how about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Perzel. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that will live up to your expectations. What, these 4 chubby cats then? Oh, that was delicious. Your mum's cooking is as good as ever, Tio. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua though, the little one's jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch onto him a lot. If anything, I've been more blown away by the fact that children enjoy playing with us, such as stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you think? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it, too, gives him points in my book. You really think so? Think about it. With those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes, and lush black hair, it's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? Rumour has it that more than just a few girls have asked him to go out with him. I hear that he turned them all down, though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk about to you, and the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Huh? Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done, Tio. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl, she's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart or just plain dense. Poor Joshua, he really has his work cut out for him. It seems as though the monsters always show up about this time. We'd better get outside and take a look around. Well, what's going on, Estelle? I've got to ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with this stuff? Since you came in here with us, since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we've had our fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now. And what I mean to say is, I've come to think of you as family in every sense of the word, Estelle. So if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available to lend an ear. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? No, nothing. I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to, that's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting into that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Oh, it's really dark out here in the countryside. So Joshua, how do you think we should get about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start by checking around the house first, and then move on to the field, stables and greenhouses. We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Alright, let's go. Looks like we've found something. Oh, or not. No monsters here? Alright, let's keep moving. Really? It's awfully quiet. All I hear are the birds chirping. It doesn't look as if they're shown up yet. I wonder if they're aware of our presence. Hey Joshua, did anyone ever tell you that story as a kid? You know, the one about babies being born in a cabbage patch? Now there's another question entirely out of the blue. And no, I was told about an angel with silver wings who delivers them. Interesting. So the explanation for where babies come from differs depending on your region, huh? How about we go back to work? Okay. Still comes out most random statements. Should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming here. The global orbments sure gives this place a romantic ambience. It makes me feel like it was all worthwhile just setting foot in here. You're definitely a ditz, Estelle. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. Piss, look. Oh, it's these things. It's getting away. Hey, get back here, you little furball. I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. Into the... Hey, what the... Into the field then? No. Where did it go? Oh. I got him. I think it's time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our job really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. There's a big old boy there. Crop muncher. Giant crop muncher. Which is morale.
Come on.
Strength boosts. Okay, it's not too bad, not too bad. Let's try that out. See what that does. Oh, nice. Let's go for 7 on the giant one. Sweet. Just pummel this one in.
Here I come.
Nice fight. How much health did that have? Right, it's just got 50. It had 2.
Piece of cake.
My goodness, the work of the bracer is something else. You guys have done a fine job of rounding up these critters. It was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, now they've been caught, what do you plan on doing with them? I don't think they'll cause any more trouble, or do you really have to exterminate them? Now that we've given those critters a good thrashing, I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Still, how's that going to benefit anyone if you show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but you know, it was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Dio, this is Perzel. But in this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it is us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know I had you two come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now scram! Well, I'll consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I made this situation really awkward for everyone. Huh? Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Tio, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe some part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua, don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle, I've watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else, probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. I'm sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. But you know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you always try to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're troubled or worried, you just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. That's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Estelle, Joshua, you are able to lay bare your own weakness today. You learn to trust in someone other than yourself, and for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. I've got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then, have a good night, Estelle, and thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologise for things not turning out the way they should have. Please, don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That's definitely be the first place we'll contact. Come and visit again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for dinner again. Oh, I'd love you over for the night again, when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking next time you come. Thanks for the invitation, Tio and Mrs. Perzel. We'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, now how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. Camera messed me up there. Insects have these bloody bugs that just appear from nowhere.
Move out.
Okay, let's... Oh my god. The blooming ladybugs. Speed through this one.
Piece of cake.
I think we'll head to the Bracers Guild, turn in this and call it there for this session. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but let me give you a brief report of the details. Received 1,000 and a point and 2 bonus points? I don't know. Assuming it's 2 bonus points. We advanced to Junior Bracer 8th class. We received Information Quartz as a perk. I see, so you ended up setting the monsters free because the Perzel family requested you do so. I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a Bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a Bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications if you think about it in that way. That's because we aren't an organisation that deals strictly with monster problems, we also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking Bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well, then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. Since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything. So, what have you got lined up for us this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'd be alright leaving such an important task up to us? You might have heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. But we also have a lot here. So Freddy needs a light fixed. Verte Bridge, special training. Verte checkpoint. First, what's known as pine plant. And this one is I'm searching for a flower known as the bear claw and a savoury opinion farmer. Farmers, please come to, we can turn that in straight away, I think. Relevant chapel. Rare mushroom that grows only where there is deposit stems in the ground. Should be an easy, fun job. Okay, so some quests for next time, and what we did get was an information. So be able to perceive enemy status. I don't really know what that means. How do I see? We don't have a service. Okay, anyway, we're gonna save for there. And I will catch you guys next time.